the guys that show up here, what their involvement was in the regular season, and kind of seeing them, I guess, take their last steps here at Miami.
Yeah, no, it's really bittersweet. Like, unbelievably proud of every one of those guys and all they accomplished during their college careers. Like, the one prevailing thing, like the NFL scout says, like, every one of these kids played for you. Every one of these kids contributed. Where a lot of their pro days they go and there's maybe half the kids played and half the kids didn't play. Like, every single kid that participated today was a key part of our last 2 years of winning 20 games over 2 seasons. So, great players, great people from great families. I'll certainly miss their play because they're great players. But like today, the sad part today is like I'll just miss being around them. Like, they're all different, they're all unique. Like, each and every one of them, just the amount of time I've spent with them, and they're all first class. They all set the bar really high from work ethic. They set the bar really high from who we're going to be as a program. So, yeah, it's really cool to watch them compete, and they all did great today. Whether that leads to an NFL career or not, it's hard to make the NFL, but they all, not surprised, they all came in unbelievable shape. They all got their personal trainers. They all did what they needed to do to get ready for the pro day and put themselves in the best light out there.
And then the season wrapped up in Tucson. So from December until now, what was that preparation like leading up to this day in terms of?
It was good. It was great to end in the Arizona Bowl on a high note. To go out real good for my last collegiate game, and I got a little break, but I went right back into training with my guy Wesley down in Atlanta. So he got me right. He got me prepared for this moment. I'm glad that I got a chance out here to show my abilities and leave everything on the field with no regrets. So I was truly blessed.
Can you just talk a little bit about what this past season and your career at Miami overall has meant and how that led you to this day?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Obviously, I've had a few setbacks throughout my career, a couple surgeries, but being able to play a full year last year, was everything I'd worked towards after I broke my leg. And, we had a ton of success, got to MAC championship, got to a bowl game, won that, which was awesome. Had a good year and ended up deciding I wanted to train for the pro day, and I was down in Florida training for about 2 months. Everything went pretty well today, so I'm pretty happy about it.
I was here last year, and I talked to some guys, and they said that the night before was like Christmas, where they just couldn't sleep, they were restless. What was your feeling like last night?
I would say it's the same way, because you're working so hard just for this one day, like this one moment. So it's kind of surreal when you finally get into it. Just being in the moment. My biggest thing is just being thankful for the moment, just enjoying it, because this is the last time I'm going to play with my group of guys, that I've been playing with the past few years. So, I've been excited. I'm still excited, still got the jitters and everything, even though I'm done with all that. But, man, it was just so amazing to just, end it all with my guys.
Yeah, super chill. Just kind of hung out at our Airbnb, just relaxed and, got in bed, just, try to get a good night's sleep, but definitely a little bit of, restlessness, a little bit of nerves, but, everything went well today.
What does it say about the program and about Miami overall to see this many athletes here taking a serious step to a professional career?
Yeah, no, there's just about every one of them's a legit prospect. Again, how many get the opportunity, how many make it, that's yet to be determined, but there's no one here. A lot of times you have a pro day and there's a couple kids like, okay, it's nice he's doing his pro day, but he's not close. Where there was no one out here today that wasn't impressive to the NFL scouts or doesn't have at least some of the qualities that they're looking for. And then, like I said, just who they are as people. Like I would say, if they're good enough to make it, they'll make it. My kids will find a way to make it. That's just who they are. That's how they were raised. That's how they competed here. So, yeah, no, it's awesome. It's why we win games. You have great players. Everybody talks about all the different things, but it comes with having great players from great families who are great people who compete their tails off, and every one of those kids out there today is unbelievable representation of Miami, our football program, myself, and everybody involved around here.
What that familial support, what is that like seeing your brother come out and helping you out, and just kind of family support and also teammates?
Yeah, no, it's great. Going through the process, I needed to find like a quarterback coach, and I didn't really know like which way I wanted to go. And then I was like, my brother played 13 years in the NFL and has 2 Super Bowl rings. So I was like, why not, go with him? I think he knows what he's talking about. So having him out there, just reminding me certain cues on certain throws I need to do was, a big help.
How do you feel about your performance overall today?
I feel real good about my performance. You know, my speed is obviously the name of my game, so I'm glad I got to showcase that a whole lot. Same with my explosiveness from the broad and the vertical to my strength. You know, I hit some pretty good numbers today, and I'm really satisfied with it. You know, I did a lot of training, so for me to do the hard work and finally display that, man, I'm just happy with that.
Yeah, I thought everything went pretty well today. Wasn't my fastest times on the 40 and the 5:10.5, but overall, I ran really well. And today I probably had one of my best throwing sessions I've ever had, so pretty good time to do it.
What does it say, about the program and just these young men? You touch on the connection that you have with them, seeing teammates here, all the time they invested, just the atmosphere, especially with how today's game is and all the madness that's going on. How does that just represent the program?
Yeah, no, we're a tight-knit group, and like I said, all these people come out because of not their talent, because of who they are. Their teammates are cheering on guys that they love. All the coaches. We have trainers out here. Like, you name it, anybody could be here. We have people from the community. And again, yes, they were great players here, but more testament to who they are. They're just rooting on people that they hold really near and dear to their heart, and that are so important to them, and just rooting for them like they always have. So.